What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Oh. See, what happened was, if you take this video all the way back, no, there's actually, I don't even know how to explain what happened. That's the crazy thing. Let me turn this off, hold on. How do I even explain what happened? So, okay. So basically what is happening, what has been happening the last like 4 days, I get like really bad like stomach pain and pressure, almost to the point like really bad bloat. And then I have diarrhea, so I'm like pissing out my butt, or I'm burping. And
well,
then,
I mean, just take me through, like, what are you sick or what's going on?
I guess I'm sick, yeah, but I don't know, like, obviously I'm sick. It's some sort of infection or virus or something.
And how long have you been feeling like this?
Well, I felt shitty for like, probably like 2 weeks. I felt like tired in the beginning. I didn't have any of these other issues until more recently. So I'm not sure what it was. I know I went to Canada. Fucking Canadians, bro. Maybe, I don't know, they put something in my drink or something. Seems like something they would do, maybe, possibly. Actually, not. They're actually really nice. But just maybe the travel, and I ate something different, and I don't know, maybe my body just didn't like it. And because I started feeling kind of shitty after that trip. And then I got here, I just felt like tired, kind of like pale, run down. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm getting the flu, because everyone started getting the flu, and I was like, oh, I probably just have a cold or the flu. And so then, number one, I was with Nadeem. Well, not with Nadeem. I was taking a shower. Excuse me, I was taking a bath. This is all sounds weird, by the way. I'm a little out of it today. Listen, I wasn't with Nadeem. Let me explain this story better right now.
We live together.
We live together. Nadeem's in my house. I was taking a bath, and apparently I had a fever, and I didn't know that, okay? But I took a bath, really hot bath. Oh, I'm known for taking super hot Epsom salt baths. So I'm in a super hot Epsom salt bath. I'm sitting in there, and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, my body is progressively feeling more and more strange. So I stood up, and like as I'm walking out of my room, I'm like fainting, and I'm like, holy shit. And I know Nadeem's in the room down the hall, so I'm like, Nadeem, come out here. And his ass, apparently after the fact, he thought that someone was like trying to rob us, so he was like looking for his gun or something. But I was just basically like there in my fucking, I had a towel wrapped around my waist and a towel around my shoulder, and I was like, bro, like I think I'm gonna pass out. And then apparently I did pass out.
Yeah, you're like, call 911 right when I got out.
Yeah, I said call 911 because I thought I was going to pass out or like whatever.
Well, I didn't even know what was going on. You were just like, call 911, so I thought something happened.
Yeah, so,
your head just hit the table.
Because I yelled, call 911?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, I sat down and I put my hands down like this, and I put my head down, and like, I guess I was out for what, like a few seconds?
Yeah, like 5 seconds.
5 seconds, and it didn't feel like anything. It felt like I just fell asleep. But then obviously that was enough concern for me to be like, what the fuck is going on? I should go to the ER. So I went to the ER. The ER was like, oh yeah, you got the flu just like everyone else. Didn't swab me, didn't test me, didn't do anything, right? Turns out I went to because something else happened the next day, right? This is when it started getting interesting. Turns out I didn't have the flu. I had some other like infection, which is what I'm trying to figure out what's causing it now, what has caused it, and why it's coming out the way that it is. Basically, the next day, I'm in bed, and I'm trying to sleep, and my stomach is just like it's like, I feel like every time I take a breath of air, that air just gets trapped in my stomach, even though it's not, like I'm breathing it in and out. And it feels like it's just getting thicker and thicker, like towards the left side of my stomach, kind of like on a little bit under my sternum, getting like this pressure, and it's just painful. So like I'm laying on my side, I'm trying to figure out how to get comfortable, how to pass the gas. Like I go into the bathroom, I'm diarrhea, like shitting basically like water, literally water, like no like thickness at all to the poop. Or I'm burping in like this like rancid fucking smell, and I'm like, what is going on with me? So something's wrong. I'm laying down trying to figure out how to like release this, and then I'm laying down by the bathtub, which is the worst place to do this, by the way. I didn't know I was gonna do it, and I threw up like all this food Nadeem had made for us. Bro, I think it might have been the fucking shellfish. I think it might, and because I never eat.
No, you were sick before that though.
But was I really though? But did I have highs before that? No, I
maybe.
didn't. I didn't. I was sick before that.
No, you didn't have highs before that, but you were sick before that.
I had a fever before that, yeah. I didn't have highs before that, though. So maybe I had the stomach thing, and then you're fucking... I remember I tried your one fucking giant shrimp?
Yeah.
Maybe that was it, dude. That's what they were thinking. They're like, oh, maybe it's that. Anyways, I throw up, right? All like a ton of throw up all in the bathtub. I'm like, fuck, this is a mess. And then I'm like, why am I itchy? why am I so fucking itchy? This is weird. And I go to lay down, and then I'm laying down, and I'm like, wait, why do I feel like I need my fucking inhaler? Because I had asthma when I was younger. When I grew up with asthma, like playing sports, everything. I always had an inhaler. I always carried around. We went to the gym, had it. When I turned like 22, I stopped needing it completely. So I knew what this felt like when I was in the bed. I was like, why do I feel like I'm wheezing like that feeling, right? I just exaggerated. I'm not wheezing, by the way. And then I was like, fuck, that's not good, because I feel like it's harder for me to breathe. So then I'm like, okay, I need to go to the ER. I went to an urgent care instead, because I was like, I'm not going to go to the ER, because last time these ER people like told me I had the flu, and then they just gave me some fucking, you know, I don't know, ibuprofen, and then would like fuck off, basically. Even though I told them I passed out of getting out. Like, they could have given me fluids, man. So anyways, I went to an urgent care. They shot me with some, because when they took off my my top, I had a jacket on, being fit gear, raw gear. Simple plug, shameless plug. And I took it off. I didn't even realize that I had fucking hives all over my body. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is serious. That's why my throat was closing up, because I was having an anaphylactic reaction to whatever the fuck happened. And now looking forward, it happened 2 more times. The reason why I'm here today is because it happened early last night. It happened the day prior. It's been happening every day around nighttime, where like I'll basically lay down in bed and I'll get really bad cramps in my stomach and like air retention in my stomach. And then I'll like poop will like, and when I say poop, I mean diarrhea. And then like I'm trying to get it out. And then I'll be sitting there, and the next thing you know, I'll see like one little hive, another little hive, and then it's just all over my entire body, like completely covered in hives. Like, it's the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. I don't wish this shit on anybody. Like, no one's worst enemy deserves it. I never realized, to those of you out there who've experienced hives or who have had hives, that has got to be some of the most uncomfortable shit in my life. Like, you know, all these drugs, I hate taking these drugs like corticosteroids and prednisone and all these things that like fuck you up. Today I was like, give me that. I want to take all that shit. If that's gonna get rid of this, I want it to be gone, because the feeling you feel is just like, when your body's covered in hives, it's like the most, it's just a terrible, I don't even know how to describe it. I can't describe it until you have, like, you might have 1 or 2 and be like, oh, that's kind of itchy. Imagine your whole body, like head to toe, covered in fucking shrooms.
And just
shrooms, excuse me, shrooms. You got me thinking about mushrooms because you try to buy them. Covered in hives. Covered in shrooms, that might be like, maybe a party for you, bro. What were you saying?
Your body was itching? The whole body?
My whole body. So what they do is, they'll give you like a prednisone shot to like bring your inflammation down, and then they'll give you like a Benadryl shot. So they're like, go to give me shots in my butt. They're like, Benadryl, prednisone, that calms it down. That starts to feel better. The swelling starts to go away. I start to feel better, but then I need something to sustain it, to like keep it so that the something won't keep causing the reaction. So right now we're trying to figure out like, can I have it be gone enough so that it's gone, it doesn't come back, and then we're trying to figure out what is causing it. And we think it's some sort of like virus that I might have gotten when I was out in Canada, when I ate something different, and it just stuck with me. And like, viruses tend to do like crazy things to your body, like make you go like, you know, not crazy, but can just kind of do whatever, because it's like a random mechanism. It's just like kind of just making your body go haywire. But it's weird how when I throw up or when I like diarrhea, like try to get something out, is when the hives start to come. And that's when it gets super uncomfortable. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. That's what I've been dealing with for like the last, seems like 2 weeks, to be honest. The last 4 days has been like these reactions. So yeah, that's it. Any other good questions? Any other astute questions?
Stupid?
Astute. Those are smart questions.
No, so just like basically tell people why we haven't been posting videos on Bros Versus and like your channel.
Oh yeah, so Bros Verse, man.
Because we tried. We went out, we got all this stuff.
Yeah.
The dopest video.
Yeah, we're gonna film a World War III, Bros Versus World War III. We tried one day, didn't work. I was just literally had an outbreak. Tried the other day. I was, you know, in the ER the whole night prior. Couldn't film it. We got a crazy video lineup for you guys coming on the Bros Verse channel. We're gonna do a podcast because like I can kind of sit and like get through that, but we also didn't want to just put that out just because like we couldn't do the other content. We want to make sure we give you that stuff first. And yeah, my main channel, like my fitness channel, I haven't been filming videos for that because like I just haven't been able to do anything. I literally have just been in bed kind of for the last like week. And then now I've been in, you know, the hospital in the ER the last like 4 days, right? 4 or 5 days. So now it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just trying to get myself good. And I'll be honest, today is the first day that like I'm laying down. I've been laying down for a while and I feel I feel okay. I don't feel that same feeling. So
Because right now it's like 6. You've been here since like 2 a.m. last night?
2 a.m. last night, yeah.
Damn.
I've been here all day. So I'm not feeling like I'm eating some food. I don't feel that discomfort in my abdomen like I did, you know, laying down last night and the night before and the day before. So progress, that's what matters. I love you guys. Turn the post notification. This is for the life of Bradley.
Yeah.
This is actually really good. This is a really good video for that because like this is really my real life. Like I've been in a ER for the last like I'm not playing ER and urgent care for the last 4 or 5 days. Yeah, which reminds me of my really bad anxiety days when I used to like literally go to the ER like fucking. I remember I was at the ER 3 nights in a row. Crazy. I'll tell you guys that another story. That was when I was younger. That's when I was like 24. No, 23. 4 nights might have been 23 to 24. Might have been the end of that year. Yeah, I'll tell you guys that another time. But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit that, I mean, it's obviously not like super fucking cool, but I definitely could say like there's a lot of things that I've gone through that have given me, I don't know, a different position to speak from or share with you guys from, because I've gone through a bunch of kind of like weird shit in my life, and I obviously continue to go through fucking weird shit. And if it ever happens to you, maybe hit me up and be like, yo, how'd you get through that shit? Because I do my best to reach out and talk to a lot of you guys, so I'm here to help. If you've ever had hives, you need some like tips. I now know all the tips for hives. But the number one thing is figuring out what's causing them. So, and I kind of figured out. It seems like the thing that was causing mine. I don't think it's me eating anything, because normally if you get hives from like an allergic response, like eating, it would be like your lips and like your mouth would get swollen first because it would kind of touch that. But mine seems to be systemic, which is like something going on inside, which is why we think it's a virus. It's something that's like making my body go haywire, and then the hives are coming out. First, like I ate something and my lips swell up, like oh fuck, because like that shit can kill you too. By the way, like people who are allergic to peanuts and they eat peanut butter or get too close to it, it's like throat close up, they die. That's the biggest fear when you have these kind of like responses. So if you guys are ever like have ever had something like that, or you feel like you should probably, you know, definitely go to the ER, get that checked out. If you ever had anything close to feeling like you can't breathe or whatever, like, you know, have your friend or someone take you. So yeah, subscribe, turn the post notifications on every Wednesday at 5:30 still.
Not today, but usually.
Not today. Was this today?
Today, the video's going up today, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, what time is it right now? I don't have a watch on. It's late.
Is.
You're still gonna put this up tonight?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we still got Wednesday. Let's go, baby.
It is Wednesday, yeah. It's 5:44.
Yeah, so it's gonna be up late today, but it's up late because I'm literally sleeping over at the hospital that I was at since 2 in the morning. So we're still doing our fucking best. And Nadeem brought me some food. Thank you, Nadeem.
Gotcha.
And he brought me a phone charger, which I'll need to answer the text messages. So send me a text, by the way. Nadeem, can you put the number on the screen right here? Can you actually do that?
I'll do it this time for sure.
Boom, number right there. It's a 323 number. Don't fuck it up this time, bro. Thank you.
Promise I won't.
Thank you. Love you guys. Oh, fuck.